Everybody has a struggle. You're not going to get through this life without a struggle. So protecting you from your struggle, it's not possible, one. But two, it doesn't give you any skills. Teaching you how to deal with your struggle gives you the skills that you need to deal with the next struggle.
That's Dr. Rebecca Gomez, and you're going to be hearing a lot from her later. But in the meantime, my name's Carlos Herrera, and I'm a first-year occupational therapy student at UT Health San Antonio. A couple months ago, I completed a community reflection assignment. It was for an occupational justice class that I was enrolled in. The idea was to get students out of the classroom and into the field to explore real-world examples of occupational injustice and how it impacts the lives of people who don't have the means to truly advocate for themselves.
So I'm Bridget Piernick-Yoder, and I've been faculty at the Health Science Center in the Department of Occupational Therapy full-time for 10 years. I was part-time faculty for about 10 years before that, and I've been an occupational therapist for almost 25 years. So the concept of occupational justice, again, it's really coming out of the notion that all individuals have an inherent worth and all individuals have the right to engage in occupations that are important and valued to them. So if a person is limited from being able to pursue these activities or being able to participate in various occupations, then that becomes a justice or an injustice issue.
Dr. Piernick-Yoder taught that class that I was enrolled in, and right off the bat, you could just tell she was super passionate about the subject. But before we get deeper into that, it's important to understand how an OT thinks about the word occupation. So let me break it down for you. When you think about occupation, maybe you think about your job. But for us, occupations are all the things that you need and want to do to lead a purposeful life. And social participation is an important component. The interactions that we have with our family, our friends, the community, they all play a really big role in who we are and how much support we get.
Relationships are kind of our way that we manage the world, right? And so if these family relationships and these peer relationships become broken, what is kind of my foundation for creating my own family of choice? You know, whether my family of origin was successful or not, my family of choice, what do I base that on?
Dr. Gomez is the director of the Wharton School of Social Service, and she's authored multiple articles dealing with youth homelessness and addiction. I spoke with her about the significance of relationships and the necessity of building trust with youth that are either at risk or already homeless. So check it out. Under the umbrella of occupational justice is the concept of occupational alienation. It says that prolonged experiences of disconnectedness and isolation over time lead to a loss of self-identity, which is why Townsend and Wilcock, two specialists in the field of occupational justice, said that limited or confined expression leads to the downward spiral of meaninglessness. So here's Act 1 of the original piece that I produced, 50 Miles. I hope you enjoy it and stick around for Act 2, where we talk about some current complications in our system and the simple but often overlooked ways that we can all make a difference.